Hello, I'm Chef Ellie Espo, and this is another Baking on the Block. We're going to bake cookies today. And I had so many requests, especially from my cousin Rosemary and Michael Valentino. She said, Ellie, when are you going to do cookie videos? Come on, I need to know some of your recipes. Well, you got it today, Rosie. We're going to make the traditional snowball cookie. Everybody with their mothers made this cookie, okay? And this is my version. It's probably everybody's version, but here we go. All right, we're going to start off with a European butter. Now, I know you probably know what this is, but it's in the supermarket and it's a little more expensive. But when you're making a butter cookie with not a lot of ingredients going on, you want to try to use this, especially like with a lemon knot or, you know, a really nice formed spritz cookie. This is your baby, okay? So we have 2 sticks of the Plugra is what I used, okay? You can get a Danish butter, but this is what I chose. And I have, excuse me 1 minute, 1 cup of confectionery sugar. You know what that is, the 10X, all right? Now, get yourself a KitchenAid, okay? Makes life easier, all right? You can use a stand mixer, you know, like one of the beater jobs. All right, so we got it on low. We're gonna have a problem here, but it's okay. Once it gets going, okay, got a little snow on me, but that's all right. All right, we're going to crank it up a little bit. All right, and we always add salt to baking. Brings out the flavors of everything else you're going to throw in here, okay? Now we're going to add Madagascar vanilla. Get the best vanilla you can afford because it does make a difference. Not imitation vanilla, please. That's a travesty to me. Okay, now we're going to add finely ground walnuts. Well, actually in this case it's pecans. I didn't have any walnuts, but you can interchange. You can even use almonds, doesn't matter. So you finely ground them so it's almost acting like flour, because in this recipe we're going to get a pretty large amount of cookies or yield, and there's only 2 cups of flour. So, all right, so we're going to set this on low, and we're just going to add our pecans. I got walnuts on the grain here. Okay. And we're going to get that nicely incorporated. I'm telling you, it's easy to bake. If you have everything, you know, your mise en place, everything in front of you. And you know what mise en place means. It's French for the term ingredients all in place. Okay, now, this could be a problem, but it's all right. Real low with your flour, real low, okay? Okay, we add the rest in there, nice and nice. Look, Rosie, tell me how easy this is, right? Now, the most important part of baking is make sure you you either weigh or measure precisely. It does work, okay? Don't forget, I'll have the recipe on the website. So clean off your paddle. Okay, now I just want to show you the consistency of the dough, okay? Now what we're going to do when we come back together, okay, we're going to form these in little balls, okay, and we're going to place them on our baking sheet, and we're going to throw them in the oven, and they're going to be delicious. Then when they come out, when they're still warm, we roll them in confectioner sugar, and then Anthony eats them as they're coming out of the oven. We don't get a chance to have them for Christmas because they're gone already. All right, a few minutes, we're ready to roll with these babies. Okay, my dough, see, you take about a teaspoonful's worth of dough and roll between the palms of your hands, and then you place them on a parchment-lined baking sheet, okay? You move my balls up to try to get a couple more on here, all right? But I got one going in the fridge already because I like to get them chilled a little bit so they don't spread so much, okay? You want them to come out like little snowballs, okay? So I have one in the fridge already. Okay. See, and I have them on a Silipat lined baking sheet. Rather than, you can use either one, parchment paper or the Silipat I love, because all you have to do is rinse it off and you're good to go, and you have it forever. It's one of those, you know, the French invented it, you know, they love their baking stuff. Okay, so we're going to throw this in the oven at 300 degrees. Okay, I know it's a low oven because you just want it to set up. There's no egg in here, so you don't have to worry. It's all about the nuts and the butter. And we're going to bake it for about 10 minutes, and we're going to see just on the bottom to get lightly browned. And then that's it. And then when they come out, they cool for just a little bit, a few minutes, and then we roll them in confectioner sugar. Yum, yum, and then we get to eat them. Okay, my cookies were done, and I gave you wrong information. It's 20 minutes at 300 degrees. Okay, I did check them at 10 though, just to see how they were doing, and they did go the full 20 minutes. It's really, really simple, and using your Silipat makes your life much easier. There's no spraying or greasing or anything like that. So, as they're warm, we're going to roll them in the, powdered sugar, and look how cute they are. These are so delicious. I can't wait to pop them in my mouth. It's great with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Okay, well, this is cookie baking season, and I'm going to be here all day just doing a couple of more batches of cookies, maybe a chocolate one and maybe a molasses ball like this with the sanding sugar on the top. Stay tuned for some more recipes, and this one will be on the website with all the right amounts and everything to make your baking easy. And thanks for tuning in, and I'm Chef Ellie Espo, and that's another Cooking on the Block.